Alright, BobalosRex here, and this is my fishing video. So this is kind of my fishing guide, pretty much summing up everything you can do with fishing right now, and how to learn, and you know what it's all about. So let's get into the video. Oh my god, wrong button. Okay, so you can learn fishing from a lot of people. There's actually a quest right at the start, right next to where you land, to be like, hey, you want to learn fishing? Because there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with fishing. Alright? Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you about is how to level fishing. Right? Once you've learned it, you come over here, you do a little fish, you know. See, we're watching the bobber, man. We're watching this. Right, and then you get a skill point, or you don't. And then you do that until you get to 100. And then that's fishing. But, hold on. Let's go to the fishing journal. Because now we got a fishing journal. And this is cool. I like this. So, now you can equip your rod here. Alright, your fishing rod. You can equip the old ones here too, but I do actually recommend getting a new one because it has the new stat. And let me tell you, perception is good. Alright, perception is good. So you definitely want to equip that. As you can see, this goes over all the different fish. Shimmering. Oh. I definitely need to be looking for those. Alright, you know, you got swarms, you got schools, you got pools, and you got all this good stuff. You can learn about the lore of the fish. Let's go over the fish real quick. You got the most common fish, which you can actually use to increase your fishing by 5. So I throw it into the water, I get a buff here, I can throw a couple. Extend this buff. Look at that, my fishing skill is increased. As you can see now, it's at plus 11, so that's good. Alright, so you got the scale belly, then you got 1000 bite piranha, temporal dragonhead, you got the 2 creepy looking head fish, then you got the lionfish over here, the cerulean spine fish, you got the aileron sea moth, then you got the owlfin dorado. So this is the uncommon fish, but you know, I got a lot of it too. You know, I got a lot of fish from a lot of farming, let me tell you. Then you got specialty fish. Now, fishing and the Tuskar rep go hand in hand. But this isn't a Tuskar rep video, but I am going to go over some stuff you can do with Tuskar. But as you unlock the Tuskar, they unlock new fishing locales. Alright, now I'm going to go over that in a little bit. But these fishing locales, these new areas you can fish, you essentially get new schools. So this is the fish you get from ice fishing. So you can break a hole in the ice with Tuskar rep and then fish in it. This is the fish you get. It's essentially, you use it for a very specific cooking recipe. And you don't actually use this, so what you do is you break it because it's got a shell. And then it's got a timer. And then this, you use for a cooking recipe. Alright. It's probably going to go bad. I'm probably going to sell it, but yeah, that's how that fish works. Now this fish is cool. The magma thresher, it can be prospected. So you can prospect it for ore, and I think it is used in recipes as well. And then this is from lava. There's schools of this fish in lava when you unlock that. Now the prismatic leaper is from highland fishing areas. Now I'm going to go over where these spots are in a moment. So these fish, as you can see from the tooltip, are millable. So you can send them to your herbalist and break them down into herbs. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. Alright? And then you can catch clams. You break the clams, you get some meat. Sometimes you get a rainbow pearl. Alright? So there you go. It's used for a few recipes. And then the clam meat, the mollusk meat, is used for cooking. Fishing and cooking go hand in hand. As you can see, look, I'm getting a ton of meat. There's a pearl. I'm breaking these down. What you can also get from fishing are these conches, these ominous conches. I'm going to talk about more in a second. Alright. But essentially, once you fish them up, you'll notice like a little fish spawn. You can kill that fish or harpoon that fish if you've unlocked the harpoon. Again, you unlock the harpoon through Tuskar Rep. If you're fishing and you care about fishing, you're gonna care about the Tuskar Rep. And there's a couple tips I'm gonna talk about there. But, now, so, next thing. We talked about all the different kinds of fish. Now, we're gonna talk about fishing spots. So, I'm at a fishing spot right now. You see it marked on your map once you unlock it. It is unlocked through Tuskar Rep. Fishing holes. Alright, so you unlock this at Renown 4? I'm pretty sure I may have seen this before Renown 4, but get your Tuskar Rep. If you notice these beforehand. No, this is a fishing hole. So yeah, you get Tuskar rank 4 and you unlock fishing holes. Man, it's been so long. So yeah, so at Tuskar rank 4 you unlock these fishing holes which have weekly quests. Now the first one unlocks at rank 4, which is right here. Now as you can see, I have that other one which is by the lava. Lava unlocks later. So you get one fishing hole unlock at 4. You get Highlands at 6. Ice fishing at 10. Alright, I'll show you where that spot is. And then, and as you can see, there's fishing nets. And then the final fishing spot, which is lava fishing, which is at 15. So if you want all the fishing spots unlocked, you get to rank 15. Alright, so let's go over those fishing spots. So you got the river mouth. This one's always up. I've never seen this one not up. I think it can not be up at one point, but I think it's always up. This is the one right next to the city. It's a good one to spot. You just go here, fish. Like I said, there's a weekly here. There's a weekly world quest at the other fishing spot as well once you unlock it. This one rotates, so right now it's at the lava fishing hole. There is a highland fishing hole, which is like right here. Then there's the ice fishing hole, which is right here. And then there is another Highlands fishing hole, which is right up here. Alright. And those rotate around. But you're always going to see this one most likely. Now, at these fishing holes, you will see this. Large lunker sighting, okay? At the lava fish, at the other fishing holes, they have very specific mobs they summon and very specific rares they summon. At this fishing hole, it summons 3 different rares and you get the threshers. This is where you would farm for coins. I mentioned coins. Coins are something you can fish up. You can fish up draconic. Okay, so let's continue talking about what you can fish up now. So along with fish, along with these conches that summon lunkers, it takes 5 to summon 1 lunker. You can fish up coins, which are used for the Great Swag. See my Great Swag video. Your first coin is actually a quest item. It takes you to the Great Swag. So you can learn where he's at, mark him on your map, pin him, remember, there you go. And then you use coins to buy treasures from him. I talked about him in my Great Swag video. He's a good frog, alright? And he's linked to fishing. And then there's a mount I'm going to talk about later. So that's the different kinds of stuff you can fish up. You can fish up draconic bottles, you can fish up coins, you can fish up all the fish, and then you can fish up these conches. And then the conches are linked to the fishing holes. Fishing holes are unlocked through the Tuskar Rep. All comes full circle. Alright? Now, at the fishing hole, let's talk about a few things here. Alright? So we got daily quests. These are daily quests. These reset daily. You can do these daily. You have a fish. At each fishing hole, you'll have a fishing quest to collect some fish, fly over, drop the fish. At the icing hole, you break the ice and put them in the hole. That's the only one that's different. That's the only one that's different. That one was tricky my first time. Alright, so along with that daily quest with the fish at each fishing hole, that one's at each, there's these weekly, well, these are repeatable, okay? So you can turn these in infinitely, but your first one a week of all these give 100 rep. So first one of these give 100 rep, first one of these give 100 rep, first one of those give 100 rep, so forth. At the Island Fin Dorado, the uncommon fish, this gives 200 rep a week. And after your first one, which I just did, you just get 5 rep. So I just got 5 rep from that. So it's not lucrative to do it more than a week unless you're really trying to just get Tuskar rep or dump fish. Alright, and then at one of the daily holes, no, at one of the weekly fishing holes, there's an extra daily, so there's 3 in total that you can do. Both of the stockfish ones, and then this extra one at one of the fishing holes. At this one, it's the otter quests. I do that all the time. And at the other ones, there's different ones, but you can do 1 extra one a day. So there's 3 dailies for Tuskar rep. There's the fish turn-in, which are weekly, and those are involved with the fishing hole. Alright? Now, the last few things I'm going to go over, so this video's not too long. There's a mount for fishing, and I think that, yeah, I was going to talk about the mount. So, when you get your first golden coin, either through turning in silver coins and copper coins to silver coins to gold coin, when you first get gold coin, you will get a toy called the Aquatic Shades. Alright? Then you use this toy. Alright, there's a whole thing. I'm gonna do a rough explanation. You go to up here, there's like a place in the water. Okay? You dance. You dance on the dance board, okay? You just stand there and you wait. You AFK, come back. You're going to be woken up. You're going to find your character someplace different, but you're going to find a barrel in front of you, okay? You're going to go click on this barrel, alright? This barrel, you're going to collect, alright? And then it's going to require you to get fish, alright? This is a great way to level fishing, alright? If you're not already capped when you get your first gold coin. So first you got to fish over here for 100 frost flow fish, alright? Then you got to fish over here for a ton of lava fish, alright? And then you got to fish up here at Algathar for 1 fish. You turn them all in, you come back to the same spot where you picked up the barrel, put the barrel back, and you get good old Otto over here, which is the fishing mount this expansion. So I did want to include him in this video. He's a cool otter. The Swog's a cool frog. And fishing is pretty good this expansion. I hope they keep up with it. I would like to see fishing Spectre. That'd be super cool. But yeah, so there's threshers. Oh yeah, the fishing nets. So they finally fished the fishing nets. Oh my god, I can't even talk. They finally fixed the fishing nets. So now they don't despawn. So as you can see, I've unlocked fishing nets with the Tuskar. So I can plop that fishing net. Now if I wanted this extra one, alright, I'd have to do this extra quest. Alright, and the same goes for the other spot. There's a freebie net, and then the extra one, I'd have to do the quest. But since I already did the quest here, I can't do the extra one there. But that's pretty much fishing. I don't think I missed everything. The Draconic bottles can drop recipes, which are good for selling, and you actually can get specific ones, which are for cooking, which will help you level up your cooking. And real quick with the hooks, while I'm here, so you hook a thing, right? So these normal threshers, alright, these normal threshers, you can just hook on by yourself. But if you're doing the ones summoned with the conch, alright, you need a buddy, alright? Or you can just kill them, alright? Once you're strong enough, you could just jump into the water over here. Hey Thresher, how you doing? And kill him. Alright, no problem. But yeah, that's fishing this expansion. I've been having a good time. But yeah, keep a lookout for those treasure fishing pools. And good luck getting gold coins. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.